Welcome to the Politicus. My name is Damon Cherry. I am the CEO and publisher of the site. As most of you may know, the Politicus is a political user-generated news site. We allow users to log onto the site and post blogs and polls and reviews of things surrounding politics, all things politics. So first, let's log in to the site so you get a sense of what that looks like. So you're going to be greeted with the user account page. You can create an account as well, which is pretty simple. Username, email, and password, and you're ready to go. There's a short approval process. It should take no more than 20 minutes. Our site administrator gets a ping, and they approve you if everything looks okay. So let's log in. So when you log in, you're going to be sent to your profile page, and your profile page has lots of information about you. It has your user points, your full name if you want to put that there, your specific location. So if you're in Brooklyn versus just New York as a general location, your college you went to, and all these things are linked. So if someone wants to see how many people from Hofstra is on the site, they can do so, or how many Democrats is on the site, you can do so. Right at the top, you're going to see your small image of your user profile picture, your username, Creation Hub. Here's where you go to create content, your user points, and your inbox to check your mail. So let's go to what most people come to our site for, and that's to post content. Obviously, there's a large majority that comes just to read, and that is fine as well. So posting content is very easy. You get 5 different choices to choose out of. You can post a binary poll. Essentially, that's a poll with multiple choices, so you don't have to pick one choice. You can pick 2 or 3 or of all of them. Second is our blog entry. Self-explanatory. I think most people know how to post a blog at this point. Images. So if you want to post an image, maybe at a political rally, you can do that. Ranking poll, just ranking your choices, which is most important, and review. So this is something you could post if you watched a political show, for example. I believe Hillary. There's a program coming on soon about Hillary Clinton. So if you watch that and you want to post a review on that, that'd be perfect. But most people come to our site and they want to post blog entries. So let's get a sense of what that form is. It's a very simple form. One, you put your title. You have to pick an issue to put on the blog entry. This just makes it easier for our users to focus on different subjects. So if they, most people come, they want to just learn about Congress. If you tag it like that, then they can follow that particular issue. If you wanted to widen out your topics that you're covering, you can do that here. This is a blog image to make your post look pretty. You can obviously, if you know HTML code, you can post more photos within the article itself. This is a notification, so if you know this is going to be updated continuously, you can click that or not click that, so people get notifications of your article. And that's it. And you're done. And you can post that content. Now, I'm going to give you a sense of what that looks like once you post it to the site. And here's a good example of that. So once you post it as well, what I showed you, and I should go back. Let's go back real quick. So here is the front page of the site. And when you post content, it's going to end up here. And this is done in post date order, so most recent up top. And you can then click inside one of these articles to get a more in-depth view of what the author is posting about. So on the side you see is the user's name, his biography, political affiliation, if any, his or her Twitter account, so if you want to follow them on Twitter. And again, what we're trying to do in the site is to make a writer more known in the political sphere. So if that person's tweeting about different things, politics, this will only increase your Twitter followers. Obviously, if people agree with what you're saying, and sometimes they disagree, they'll follow you anyway, just to have that conversation with you. Here you can block messages from this person. if you want, or you can write a private message. So if you like this article and you want to hear more, go ahead and write this guy a private message and say, hey, I love what you wrote on the Supreme Court. Would you be willing to write more? Have you thought about this, for example? All other things, you can obviously scroll to the bottom. You can leave a comment. Nice comment. You see there's 2 comments already. And that's through Discuss, so you can share those comments. On the side of the article, we have trending and then most read. Trending basically shows articles that have the most likes. So here we have this vote up and vote down module on the side. If you vote something up enough, it ends up higher on trending. Most read is just the raw reads of an article. You can see it's almost totally different. Down here, we have recommended articles. So based off the content or the tags on article here, you're going to get a specific selection of articles here. Another thing you can do is post polls. So it'll give you a sense of what a poll looks like on our site. And here is our poll. And you can see you can write comments on the polls. You can contact this user if you like. It's pretty simple. Up top of the screen, you're going to see it's an image of the user, username, user points, inbox. I think I mentioned that earlier. If you get a private message from someone, you can go to your inbox and you can see those messages. So there's a lot of connectivity to the site. There's a lot of ways to communicate with other users on the site, a lot of ways to exchange ideas. We also have an IM module on the site. So if you can't see it here, it's sort of cut off a bit using this screen capture software. But there is an IM module on the side. So if there's 10 users on the site and you've read a few of one person's articles, you can, IM that person and talk to them, have debates about what that person has written in the past. There's a lot of different things that we're doing for our users currently. We have this contest. We give movie tickets out per month for users who post the best works, and that's sort of best based off some of our staff reading articles and saying something is pretty good or not. We also have a contest coming up for college students. So if there's a college student out there who loves politics and always thought about writing about politics, we have a college writing contest coming up September 2nd, I believe, and there's some cash prizes for that. So we're always continually trying to create interest in the site and get new writers to talk about politics, no matter the age. Another cool thing that we have currently going on in the site is our advertising share program. Essentially, this was born out of an understanding of our users doing other things. So you can see this ad here is one of our users, and he has a book, a collection of poems that he has on Amazon. So we reached out to him and said, hey, we can help promote that for free. You're a user of the site. You've posted many articles. It's sort of a thank you to that person for always participating on the site. And we post this ad up. It's connected to a link, so you can click to it and you can buy his book. And he gets that for free. And the way that works is essentially is you get a certain amount of user points, and those user points are tied to the amount of exposures your ad gets on the site. So the more you write, the more ad exposures you get. So that's a really cool thing we've been doing for a while, meaning a while, 2 months. But we're going to continue doing that, and hopefully it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I think we have a couple other user ads on the site somewhere, and hopefully we'll see one as I'm looking through the site. But anyway, I hope this gives you all a good sense of the things you can do on the site, the connectivity of the site. There's other things that I probably didn't cover, so hopefully you get a chance to come on the site and check it out yourself. One other thing that I should mention, if I didn't mention already, is that you can connect with other users in different political affiliations. So if you are a Republican and you want to look up the different Republicans on the site, you can do that. You can see who's on the site, who are Republican. You can talk to them, send them messages. So again, hopefully this gives you a good sense of the different things we can do. And I think it's a great opportunity for anyone who's interested in politics to come post. So you're welcome. Have a great night.